Wasting more of your time again, I know it. But hey, as a beekeeper, I wear glasses. So a tip I learned, get a sweatband and it keeps your glasses in place so they don't fall to the end of your nose when you have your veil on. So this is just a quick little video of me goofing around. I'm going to try to crawl underneath my hives and point the camera upwards and take a look at the bottom brood chamber, and I'm going to shine a flashlight. Why not? Hey, I got the time, so here we go. Alright guys, so here's the hive. This is the one that I want to split. I do got my smoker ready here. Make sure it doesn't go out on me. But what I'm going to do is, I have a flashlight. I'm going to crawl down underneath here like a mechanic, make sure I got myself all zipped up here. I got my veil on, my jacket on. Let's go underneath the hives, people. Okay. Well, we really can't see too much from underneath here. Let's try a little flashlight action. Yeah, I know you guys can't probably see too much either, but I was hoping I could see signs of swarm cells or queen cells. No go. Well, so that mechanic inspection, that's what I call it when you look up from the bottom. You're like a mechanic under there. That didn't prove too useful, so I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to split these, you guys. Not right now, of course. Because do you think I'm ready? No. Do you think I have a tripod for my smartphone? No. Do you think I have invested yet in a GoPro camera so I can actually take some decent quality YouTube videos? No. But am I having fun anyhow? Yeah. So if you guys are hanging out, thanks for your time. This is just the top honey super, medium frame, 10 frame. I do have a queen excluder. But I just want to see if these girls capped any of these frames yet. I know you guys can't see too much. I'm just loosening up the propolis. Propolis is also called bee glue. And when I was last looking at these guys, watch out girls, they did not have any of these capped, but there was an awful lot of comb drawn. Okay, doing this one-handed does prove rather difficult. Outside frame is never usually drawn, and eventually I do want to go foundationless. But, yeah, not too much there. You guys see that? This is frame number 3. It's heavy with honey, just not capped over yet. Sorry for the camera quality, you guys. I'm going to try to edit that. That was frame number 3. Let's see if there's any difference from this end if I pull it up. It's very full. It's all honey, but it's not capped yet. You can see that little rim. They're starting to cap it. Let's keep going. It's extremely hard doing this one-handed. So those of you out there that are keeping a channel with lots of beekeeping videos, I thank you. I'm a newbie. I'm still a new beekeeper. So yeah, same thing. Sorry for the weird camera angles if I don't edit it out. So that's it, you guys. That's all I'm going to do. They're doing really well. As you might be able to see, I didn't see any signs of small hive beetle on the lids. Last week, I did a more thorough inspection, and I saw lots of brood, lots of eggs. But I hesitate to split when there is, down here in Southwest Florida, you guys, there is a honey flow, nectar flow, Melaleuca trees. We have Brazilian pepper trees. All of those trees goes into bloom. So I will leave them as is. I know I do plan on making splits, just not yet. Guys, I don't know how sloppy that editing was, but let's go ahead and see if we can do a quick peek at hive number 3. This is the youngest hive that I did put a entry introducer on. A month or so ago, this hive, it was new. It was a swarm, single box. But what happened was the bees, they swarmed. They went from this box way up over there in that tree. Tried to shake them down. They flew away. But I heard the queen piping. If you guys never heard what a queen bee piping sounds like, when a queen bee is first hatched, they make this beep, 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 beep. And it's really cool sounding. So a new queen was born. 3 weeks later, there were lots of eggs and larvae. Big white worms, or maggots. They almost look like grubs, you can call them. But let's see how this looks. Okay, you guys, we're back. We're hive number 3. We just smoked the hive really nice, so we're going to take the top off. I see one single small hive beetle. Seeing 1 or 2 here or there ain't bad. When you see 140, 5, 6, 700, that's a problem. But so far, so good. Go ahead and take this ventilated inner cover off. Yes, they do have a pollen patty. So these frames are foundationless frames. And I'm just saying if there's anything going on which there is not. So I could almost, you guys, take this deep box from this hive, put it on the bottom of my other, and do what they say, checkerboard. Take a solid frame of brood from the other hive, and then do a frame and a brood and a frame, checkerboard them. Use one colony to make both of them strong. But I'm not going to go in the bottom. I just wanted to see if there's any activity up here. This pollen patty is still good. They're eating away, so I'm using that to hopefully get them up. Again, there's a nectar flow on, so I'm sure they do have stores the last time I checked. But yeah, so that's it.